In studio with us tonight is some pie baking royalty. This is Phyllis Szymanek, and she is not one-time, two-time, but you know, a three-time major prize winner plus in the Crisco American Pie Council National Pie Championship, and we have an example of her prize-winning pie right here. Thank you for coming in, Phyllis.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Well, tell us about what we have right here. This is your latest winning recipe.
Yes, and it was 2 times, not 3.
Well, but you have a red ribbon there too. I mean, that's a top prize.
Yeah,
it may not be the top prize, but it's a top prize.
Right, okay. Yeah.
You need help writing your resume, apparently.
Yes, in 2011, in April, I did win Best of Show of the American Pie Council in Crisco, National Pie Baking Competition. And it was the Royal Macadamia Raspberry Cream Cheese Pie.
Oh my goodness.
And
it smells good. I know you're not here in the studio with us, but you can smell the macadamia nuts and all the goodness here.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I have to say, it is very good.
So you try these out on family and friends before you enter them?
Yes, mostly, well, when we came home from Florida last year, we spend our winters there in Florida, so we have our neighbors try the recipes that I come up with in Florida, and then when we come home, you know, I'll work on some recipes for next year, and then I'll have family and friends try them out, and if they're good, then I say, okay, then we'll just go with this recipe. And then when I got to Florida, I worked on this one last year after we got home from Florida, and everybody liked it. So when I got to Florida, and I thought, you know, I need to add a little something extra, so I put the macadamia nuts in the crust and on the top, and it just really was very good. So I said, well, maybe it'll take a blue ribbon.
And it sure did. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
And along with trophies and ribbons, you got a nice check and a new stove, is that right?
Yes, from Sears. I got a new stove from Sears and $5,000 from American Pie Council in Crisco. And in 2009, I won, and I received a new stove and $5,000 for that Best of Show.
Well, congratulations. Now, you used to enter little local fairs and contests like that, and now you're pretty much just doing the national level after all these wonderful accolades. I don't blame you. I assume you have to use Crisco in the crust since they're a sponsor of the contest, like many contests with a corporate sponsor. How do you stay cool in competition? Are you making this at a competition, or do you just bring it in already made?
I make my pies at home in Florida, and then we transport them the next day, which the arrival times, like from 6 in the morning to 8:30. The judging starts around 9 o'clock. So I chose to bake at home because you only get 3 hours if you want to bake there on the site, and I thought, you know, I don't have 3 hours isn't enough for me, and it's too much traveling back and forth, so I do it at home.
All right.
And then my husband and I will take them to Orlando. And
do you get nervous making that pie for the competition?
No, I don't. The only thing that makes me nervous is when they're there and waiting for the judges, and then when they announce the winners of first, second, and third place, then everybody waits for the Best of Show, you know, and so you want to get a first place so you are in the running for Best of Show. So when I got 2, I thought, wow, I have a pretty good chance, maybe, but I was shocked when they said Phyllis Szymanek, you know, and I thought, oh my gosh, I did this again.
Well, Phyllis, obviously you could teach us all a few things about pie baking. Thank you so much for coming in and bringing your trophies and a pie. We've enjoyed talking to you. Thanks.
Well, I have a lot of fun doing it, and the secret to a good pie crust is cold ingredients. If you chill your Crisco and your ice water, and if you use butter in your with your Crisco, those are key ingredients. You want to always chill your ingredients that you use, so it's a good tip.
Secrets from a champ right there. Phyllis Szymanek, that is tonight's Talk Back.